Hey, what's up guys? Steve here, and welcome back to a new episode of Bus Simulating. So, I know it's been a while, and for those that haven't caught or can't remember what we did in the last episode, the link to the last episode will be in the top right hand corner. So, for those that were here, or do remember, or have gone away and seen that video, you'd know that we were doing, if I can get this stupid menu to work, come on, anytime today, let's go. Alright, you know that we were doing the footwork. So in the last episode we did the route, which was the Fisher Grounds, River Promenade, Radovan Bridge, and Victory Road and Roman Road. We had to get at least 5 ace drivers to do this route, which we did after episode, and we also leveled up all of our routes to level 6. And Sigvold and Lido up to level 7, so that's the important bit. Now today we've got this one here, so we need to go from Sigvold and Lido down to Fisher's Ground, Roman Road, Peacecoggler Grange, and then all the way round to Steineck East. Obviously it has to be 5 stops, which it's going to be anyway. It has to be in loop mode, so we'll end up at the Lido, and it has to be under 20 minutes. So that should be fairly easy. Probably end up, let's say, looping back to the Lido.
Tickets, please.
So let's create a new route, and we'll start our route off. So yeah, as mentioned, we'll start up here in the Lido. We'll go down to Fisherman's Ground, Roman Road, Peacecoggler Grange, Steineck East, and then yeah, back round probably to there. So we'll save this route 50. Yeah, it's about just under 17 minutes long, this route, so that shouldn't be a problem. Let's before we assign anyone to it, my OCD's kicking in, let's just reroute this as number 38, just to make it match. I don't know why it came up with 50, I guess a few practice ones in between, but yeah, I think we'll get ready to go. So let's set this to loop mode on and enable the cashiers. That's why we weren't having people asking for tickets in the last one. And today's weapon of choice will be, if I can click through about 600 buses that we've got. Keep going, yeah, will be the Citaro G Mercedes. So yes, we will be trying a Bendy Bus. Oh god, what's that? No, okay. We'll be trying a Bendy Bus again. Not sure what's happening with that graphic. Yeah, I know it went spectacularly bad last time. Now, this is a diesel bus, and I'm pretty sure we should be okay with it being a diesel. Last time was the issue with compressed natural gas, I think, and having to go into the town. So we should be fine with this. So let's start our trip, and we're ready to go. Right, so we are here just before our first stop at the Lido. So let's head on through. Try not to hit the curb as we go in. Perfect. There's a few people here to get on, so let's stop. Let's good. Let's let these people on. Does anyone want any tickets? Yeah.
Ticket, please.
So first person wants some tickets. So week, regular, and 1 ticket. So print that. Cool. No change needed. And he's on. So there's a few people on at the back who snuck on. So let's check everyone's tickets. So yeah, you've got a ticket. You two have got tickets, and so have you. So I don't know why those two sat right next to each other, but it seems to be the AI in this game. They want to sit right next to each other. Alright, perfect. So let's shut some doors, and we'll head on to our next stop, which is Fisherman's Ground, I think it is. Fisher Ground. Not sure.
Next stop, Fisher's Ground.
There you go, Fisher's Ground. As if by magic, she tells us where we're going. Alright, let's avoid these potholes. There was a few on the route today, if I remember rightly. It's been a while since I've been at Seaside Valley, but I'm pretty sure there is a lot of potholes on this route today. Alright, someone's pushed the button early, probably a bit early for getting off, but we'll be alright. Let's go through here gently. Don't want any cars pulling out on us. Door over there, no, that's not one. There's one here somewhere, I'm sure. There you go. There's the pothole that we were looking for. Alright, quite a bit of traffic here. So yeah, we've got a red light, so probably going to be sat here for just a little bit before we get ourselves going to the right, but hopefully everyone's okay, guys. You've been enjoying the videos. I don't know what's happened in the last probably week or so. Seems to be getting a lot more views, a lot more watch time.
Sunday's coming.
So yeah, thank you for all those that are watching, all your new subscribers to the channel. Thank you and welcome. Right, let's take a wide swing here. We don't want to clip the curb if we can get away with it. No, nice wide swing. We're probably alright there. We probably had more than enough space. But anyway, better to be safe than sorry. And we got our next stop just coming up here on the right. So yeah, Fisher's Ground just here. Is there anyone getting on? There's a few people here.
Stop. Fisher's Ground.
Right, perfect. So let's stop on our lines. Let's let everybody out. Look at that. Perfect. Right, so would you like a ticket? Yeah, you want a ticket. So day, regular, 1 ticket, and no change. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so you want a week, regular, and 1, and you do want some change. Oh no, wrong one. Pick the right number. 1, 2. There we go. Perfect.
Thank you.
Right, so let's see if anyone else snuck on. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine.
Here.
Checked yours. It's a long way to go to check all the back of this bus. No, we're good. Alright, so everyone's got the right tickets. Let's take the mile-long walk that it is to get back to our seat. And let's get ready to head off. Is there anything coming? No, good to go.
Had so many twists and turns.
Perfect, so
Next stop, Roman Road.
don't want to interrupt the announcer. So yeah, we're heading all the way around to Roman Road, which is just on the other side of the, I guess, the old town. I think this is, if I recall rightly from the last episodes. Alright, red light, let's stop. We don't want to crash into anyone or run anyone over or lose any points if we can get away with it. Right. So yeah, so heading right the way around and then obviously up towards the, I guess the countryside of the map. I guess I can't remember what it's called now, but yeah, out of Seaside Valley. Yeah, and then back round again. So let's go as the lights have gone green. Right, perfect. Nobody crossing, that's even better. Pedestrians are staying on the pavement where they should be. In between the 2 episodes, I had to do a little bit to get the Lido up to 7 and a few other bits and pieces. And yeah, seem to have a spate of pedestrians stepping off the pavement in front of me. And obviously, once that happens, you know, you get fined so much, you might as well just reset and redo the scenario. But yeah, it was just really annoying. Even like, I think I did one where I turned right here at these traffic lights, and even though these were green and the ones coming the other way were red and the pedestrians were red, they still stepped off in front of me in the curb, and I ended up just wiping them out. But it was just, yeah, just being sure, make sure there's no one coming. See, look there, just like that guy on the right, look, it's crossing there.
No, sorry.
Now, I'm pretty sure that as we had the green light, that right hand one should have been red, and he shouldn't have been able to cross, but who knows. But yeah, kept running people over. It's just really, oh, that car's pulling out. Okay, no problem.
5,000 episodes, Winter of Passion is still
but yeah, it was really frustrating because we were trying to just get to a certain level, get some stops available so that we could set up for this episode. But it just took so much longer than I imagined, and not to mention, you know, trying to get a few other routes set up and running, which I'll come to in a second, as there's some bits that we need to do in the background, but it's just going to take me a while to get stuff sorted. Right, more traffic lights. Alright, so we've got about 3 minutes to get to Roman Road. Oh, lights go green just as we start to slow down and stop. This particular bus is really heavy. It feels really heavy on the road. It takes a long time to stop. I know it's long and I know it's a heavy old bus, but yeah, it just seems to be, just can't pick up or slow it down as much as you would sort of hope. Yeah, I know it's a bendy bus, but yeah, it should be able to stop a bit better. I know it's the new pedals. So for those that don't, I don't know if you follow me on Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that, obviously replaced the pedal set that I had with my wheel to the load cell pedal for Thrustmaster, and yeah, I'm not sure if it's if the load cell is helping in games like this, but you never know, might make me a better bus driver. Right, so we've got Roman Road just coming up here on the right.
Next stop, Roman Road.
Cool. Doesn't look like there's anyone actually waiting. I know we're a little bit early, but we'll let these people off. Anyone off? Anyone getting off? Right. Let's quickly grab a quick thumbnail for the video. There we go.
I'd never have guessed that Christina and Hans were related. Yeah, me neither.
More Winter of
Blew my
Passion
mind.
talk. Must admit, it's yeah, it's all they seem to talk about, that and going up to the old sawmill. Right, so let's take some tickets. Make sure I don't think anyone new got on. No, nobody new got on. So we'll jump back in and head off to the next stop, which is Peace Coggle Grange. So must remember not to hit anything. No, that van stopped. That's good. So
Next stop, Peace Coggle Grange.
someone's stepping out in front of me. Not a wise manoeuvre, lady. If you've seen my driving in any of the previous episodes, then you'll know that it's
just a
yeah,
simulation.
it's not that. Right, this van decides to want to go past, and we need that left-hand lane because this right-hand lane disappears. So come on, van, get out of the way. Right, someone wants to stop and get off already. Right, let's pull over. Right, perfect. So out of Seaside Valley, and the van just completely disappears off. The vans always getting in the way and going slow when they need to go slow and just speeding off. Right, so let's go. Where are we going? Straight over at this roundabout. One of the ones with the big old sculpture in it. So let's try not to end up with half the Bendy Bus on the roundabout. Is there anything coming? No. Oh, stop. Let the van go. Right, cool. Let's check left. There's a car come in. Car come in. Truck come in. The truck's going. Okay, truck's going right. Truck's indicating right. Okay, that car's indicating right, but still going all the way round. As is that one.
Just
oh, God.
one
Okay,
more
let's just go.
day, and I'm
I can't tell who's going where and when. Now that car was coming all the way round. Never mind. It's yeah, they just seem to indicate right as they come off the roundabout and go all the way. Right, so let's take a nice wide swing here. Yeah, perfect. So we've got round without mounting the barrier, or ending up with the bus on its side. And then yeah, we just got Peace Coggle Grange here on the right.
Next stop, Peace Coggle Grange.
Kind of got that pronounced right. There we go. Alright, perfect. So, stop, open the doors, let some people on and off. Alright, so we've got a couple of people getting on the back, a couple of people getting on the front. Tickets,
I
yeah.
need to purchase several tickets.
Cool. So you need 2 tickets, 2 day, senior, 2 print. There we go. Get some change, 2 for 20.
Thanks.
Right, so anyone else? No. Nobody else needed. Okay, why can't I click out of this? Come on. Why can't... What have I done? Okay, I can't click out of the... Oh, there we go. That's better. For some reason it wouldn't let me click out of the cashier. And now I'm just going down. Okay, perfect. Oh, someone didn't have a ticket.
I
Oh,
already
someone's
showed
blocking
it.
the door. Get out of the door, you moron. Okay, so... Let's go to the back, check these people. Yeah, got a ticket. Ticket.
Sure.
Ticket.
Oh,
no ticket.
I lost it.
Oh,
There's the
scumbags.
ticket.
No ticket. Can't believe you two have got no tickets. Oh, well, that's €120 fine each just for not having a ticket, which the ticket was probably like €2 or €4. So, scumbags. Right.
Stop,
So you got
Afraid
a
of
reasonable
water?
trip now down to our next stop, and someone's going past us. Yep. Someone doesn't want to wait. What, mind the pothole? Oh yeah, guys. So so as always, I hope you guys have been keeping up with the news.
Did you catch the concert
Like to try and
last
keep
night
some
at the old sawmill?
Bus sim
They brought
related
the house
news whilst we are playing. So obviously they carried on announcing all the updates and bits and pieces for Bus Sim 21. Still haven't released a date yet, so come on, tell me a date. But they have got some buses, so I've got some screenshots of some of the released buses that they've got here. So the first one we've got is the Grand West, which is a vicinity bus, so Canadian bus company. 2 buses of different engines, compressed natural gas and diesel. And then you've got Bluebird. So this is a American bus company, traditionally school buses, but they've got one of their buses in here as well. Iveco back in like they were before, so with the Urban Way, so a Bendy Bus and a normal bus, much like we've got in the current game. And these two that I'm really intrigued about. So we've got Alexander Dennis. So we've got the Enviro 200 here, which is pretty cool. And for the first time, we've got their Enviro 500. So double-decker bus, multiple doors, double axle at the back. Just a big old beast, but looks so cool in these screenshots. So yeah, we've got I think not sure how many more, if any more, they've got to release. But yeah, as I say, 4 companies there that just. Yeah, as I say, different ones. Obviously, some of them are brands that we know. I've never heard of Grand West or Bluebird. Obviously, I'm not in America, so I probably wouldn't. But yeah, it's cool to, I suppose, because they are going to be set in America for the next map. It's kind of logical that they do that. But it's weird because obviously the Bluebird one is based on a school bus. They make school buses, but the actual bus they've picked, the Sigma, which I think was produced in like 2014 from what I could find, was mainly export, so mainly went outside of America by the looks of it. But yeah, they've got it in here anyway. So yeah, they're pretty cool buses. As I say, the double-decker bus would be really good. You know how we fare with larger buses on these routes, so Bendy Bus is not so great, although hopefully we can redeem ourselves today. And a double-decker bus would be really cool. So a lot of new double-deckers coming out. Obviously we've got the double-deckers coming out in Bus Sim 21. We've got the new the VLD in Fernbus and Tourist Bus, and you know, you've got the Skyliner already in those as well. So that'd be pretty cool. I can't wait for these new ones to come out. So where are we going? So just a little bit up here on the right into Steineck East, where we'll be making our last but one stop. Obviously, as mentioned, this is a loop mode, so it's a loop route. So we are heading back to Sigvald and Lido,
Thinking about it.
and we will end our route
Really?
there.
How so? Well,
Right, nobody
that's
crossing this
pretty
turn.
awesome.
No, we're good to go once we've gone through the zebra crossing. Alright, cool, and a few people up here.
Steineck East.
Perfect. Alright, looks like we've got someone in a wheelchair, so we potentially need the wheelchair ramp down as well. So let's let this people in. Okay, yeah, he needs the ramp. I thought I put the ramp down,
ticket.
never mind. Alright, so let's get this person a ticket. Hear the train in the background. World's loudest train. Alright, cool. So, oh my god, 17 and a bit euros to change. Did you have nothing smaller, sir? 50, 10. There we go.
Thanks.
I need a ticket.
Right, so you want a weak student one. Perfect.
Thank
There we
you.
go. Alright, so let's... Yep, we clicked out of that, okay. Okay, so he still wants to get on. So let's close that middle door. There we go. Is that closing? Yeah, that's closing. Oh, was that guy getting on? Were you getting on? Okay. Alright, so let's... parking brake. Let's put the parking brake on. Right, perfect. So let's knock the... Yeah, there you go. Let's lock the ramp into place. There we go. Open the middle door. There we go. He should be able to get on. Hopefully, going to wheel himself on. There we go. Right, cool. So let's go and check some tickets, because I haven't done so for a while. So you're fine, you're fine, you're fine.
How often?
You've got no ticket. You've. Can't believe you. I'm so disgusting you. I'm gonna gradually glide away from you at slow speed.
Of course.
Right, you've got a
There you
ticket.
go.
You're fine.
Of
You've got a ticket.
course.
All right, everyone's got the ticket on the bus except you, sir. To think I got the ramp down for you. How dare you? All right, so let's jump in, and we will lock all the doors, and then head on to our last stop.
Ugh. What's that smell?
Next stop, Sigwalden. Lido. Last stop. Please leave the bus.
course, I would never have thought Hans would do that. Did you catch the concert last night at the old sawmill? The band seemed to be just sleepwalking their way through it. Horrible.
Yesterday, I bought some shampoo.
Uh-huh.
Next stop, Siegwalden. Lido, last stop. Please leave the bus.
Yeah, with some strange dialogue just to fill the silence.
Excellent work! I've never seen so many people strolling up and down the river promenade. I think now's the best time to take care of the city's nightlife. The old sawmill has become a widely known event location. We would like to use its popularity to boost the nightlife of the city. A route connecting the old sawmill to the central bus station, the main station, and a few stops along the ring is the top priority. Additional routes that allow people to get from one location to another and also back home would be great.